Well, so I have a finance degree and an MBA, and that's not the most natural background for an association leader. More often, you have someone come from credit unions or come from a law background, a political science background. So I would say starting out in my career, I was very business schoolish, structured, process focused, and I still am that way to a great extent. But I think where I've mellowed in the most recent 5 to 10 year period is I'm gaining a better appreciation for the balance that you have to have between being structured and process oriented versus focusing on people and helping them be the best that they can be, and being patient, being more perceptive to aligning talents with different functions in the organization. So, I've come to realize and respect a lot more that managing and leading is more about figuring out how to get out of the way. It's more about helping to shape a vision and then empowering, getting out of the way, and helping where you can help, but not hindering progress by being overly involved in the wrong things. And I hope I've become better at that, but time will tell. Well, it was my mother who said this to me. She said, you're going to make mistakes, and when you do, take responsibility for them. And in business, too often, I won't name names, but there are leaders in our midst these days who don't have the humility to admit when they make a mistake. And I think that gets people's trust and respect and support when you can say, you know what, I take full responsibility for that. I misread that situation. I made a mistake, but now we're going to fix it. And so I think that's an important life lesson in your personal life as well as in business. Wow. George H.W. Bush. Politics aside, I've been watching a documentary recently on the Bush family, and when I look at his life accomplishments, from being a fighter pilot who was shot down in the war, to the family he raised, to his public service accomplishments, to the eulogy that George W. gave at his funeral, where he quoted that phrase from George H.W.'s inauguration, where he basically said, it's the little things that matter, right? Going back to the earlier question. So I think success is defined by a life well lived, as represented not by huge accomplishments, but by the goodness of the person. And he just, to me, seems like a genuinely good man.